Yep, I'm finally fixing that really bad audio problem that I've been having with this room ever since I've moved here. The echo in this room is atrocious. Like, no matter what I do, it still doesn't help. I've tried laying down a rug, I've put up fabric, put in furniture, I've put in a shelving unit, I've tried to buffer as much as I can, but it's still not enough because when I talk to the camera, I talk towards the door. I need some sort of barrier there to help me. In the past, I've tried using blankets and other things as well, but that's just not worked for me very well. I wanted something that I could use in this studio space and possibly even pack down into my car if I need to bring it onto any sort of small production that I'm doing, or if it's just needed elsewhere. So I came up with the idea to make a semi-folding, lightweight version of a sound wall. I've purchased a stack of these foam squares, and I've also got some foam core which we can stick them onto. I've already built this one just as an example, just to really see if it worked, and it did. So I'll run you through the process of how I build the next one. Let's go. Okay, so first up, what we're going to want to do is prepare our foam core boards. Now, this is a relatively simple process, but I would recommend breaking it down into 2 lots. So for the larger boards, you will need 4 of these sheets, and we're going to tape them all together, but split it in 2. So take 2 of them, and we're going to make kind of like a book bind. I'll show you how in a second. We'll tape them both together, tape the other 2 both together, and then tape that together. So have your gaffer tape handy, and what we'll do is we'll grab 2 of these boards and we'll sit them together like this, making sure that they are completely flush against each other. Now all you'll have to do is take off a nice big length of your gaffer tape and tape all the way along the edge. When it overhangs, you just need to cut it so that it's not going to tape the pieces together so that they're shut, but you'll see in a second that it will be able to fold out quite easily. So now that we've made both of our halves, we can tape both of them together to make the large board. So just lay them out on the ground and tape it up. So now that we've done that, all we have to do is stick the foam onto the board. But before we do that, we do need to cut 5 of them in half so that we can still maintain that fold in the center. And there we go. Okay, so now we can relay this back out and get sticking. The acoustic foam that I got has an adhesive backing to it. So what I will start with is the edges, and then we'll go to the center because that will make everything align much better. So there you go, it's as simple as that to make your own acoustic boards at home. If you're looking to do something similar to this, I'd highly recommend it if you've got a room like mine where you just can't fix that little bit of echo that is really annoying you. Now there was one thing that I did notice when I was building them, and that is that this board, the second one that I built, the one that I built on camera, is actually a lot larger than the first one that I built, even though the card that I ordered and purchased were both A1 in size. Doesn't really make sense to me. Don't know why it happened, but it did. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter though. Even with that space in the middle, what you could do is you could cut a hole in the center if you want to, and you could use that center hole to place your camera. Up to you really. I'm just trying to find the positives in having a larger board. Otherwise, you can cut it down to size and make it smaller that way. Thank you for joining me on this little bit of DIY goodness, and now it is time to put these boards to the test. They're not going to work behind me. We need to put them in front. Okay, so this is with the acoustic boards, and this is without the acoustic boards. So there may not seem to be a massive difference with that audio from what you can hear, but I can tell you right now, from where I'm standing, I can definitely hear less of an echo happening in this room, and ultimately, that was the goal. I reckon I could still tweak a few things here and there. I could probably make a few more of these boards and maybe get some C-stands and hang them up a bit higher into the rafter a bit, or somewhere above the camera, just to stop the projection going off the ceiling and through the room. Now, I am no sound expert, I'm the first to admit that, but when it comes to sound, you're gonna have to also think about your mic placement. Make sure if you're in an echoey room that your mic is placed very close to your actor, your subject, yourself, whoever you're filming. That will help immensely. And then you can work on making it acoustically better using foam, using fabric, using whatever you can. So anyway, thank you again for joining me on this little DIY adventure. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too, and I hope you learned something today. And if you did learn something, please remember to give this video a big fat thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my face and learn a little bit more about filmmaking in the process, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday.